That's just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders? It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they... I suspect that mallowsweet is an
Mallowsweet?
versatile herb. Merlin I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what... I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres. Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres, after all.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Merlin himself would be proud.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale... You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe My guess is that each will also require map, which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you need. I really must be off. Such a pleasure. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Incendio!
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Hello.
Oh, thank good. I was hoping. You see,
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure.
splendid.
What do you need help retrieve?
Years ago, they never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made. Father was so distraught that a treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'm wealthy enough one day to buy everything. I think it's for the best that Kagawa takes flying freely.
What am I missing?
Accio! Incendium!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me?
I was. Oh, you see, I have an idea.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. I'd get them myself. I was hoping you could follow a secret.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to...
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my new... Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework.
I'll need to get those dried billywigs things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
What are you up to now?
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. Sophus, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the...
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Incendio! Incendio! A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Incendio!
Dark wizard said green.
Tips in the hat for you.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Most gobblers in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. Why drag this out longer than necessary? I won't wreck.
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise.
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now. Such arrogance.
Leviosa, Protego! Stupid one! Stupid! Leviosa! This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Incendio!
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Don't be stingy.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased
pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure.
Anne's alibi was somewhat... She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he...
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great... Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was...
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you...
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. Fortunately, being a retired... I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment. That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will...
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now, follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
What is that I hear? Perhaps death, in all its mercy, approaches.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed. Can't hurt to look, go find the pages from your book. Helen, no, you're here. Come Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But, Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. It's like a place right out of a storybook. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Levioso!
Protego! This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Lumos. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. Incendio! Accio!
Levioso!
Accio! No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? It's no wonder I never found that clue. No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Accio! You'll not outfox me,
Accio!
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? I should investigate.
Lumos.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Dare I ask, how is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
These rocks have seen better days.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Lumen. Levioso. Lumos. Levioso. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Levioso. Lumos.
I can assure you, none of us are intimidated by your rash decisions. Especially the one where you ended up with an actual rash. It seems we may have...
Levioso.
I'm sure it'll be harder to kill a moose up.
Potato. Stupefy.
You may want to... Nothing more than luck. You were warned.
perfect. Target practice.
I should come back to this another time. I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back. I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.